decisions and control and how it relates to chronic stress. Let's talk about that, right? Decisions, not making decisions, and needing the need for control are two of many, but two of the major reasons for chronic stress, right? Wanting to control people, places, and things leads to a whole lot of stress because you can't control others. And a lot of times you can't control the situations that are happening, and then it causes us chronic stress. We start ruminating, we start developing anxiety, we develop fear, all types of things when we feel like we can't control our environment or others and what we want from them. The only thing we can control is ourselves. And for me, when things get out of control and I find myself trying to control everything, I know I gotta step back and I gotta give it over to God, because I can't control the situation. And so the need for control can bring on a lot of unnecessary stress. The second thing is decision making. When we procrastinate, sometimes you have to, you don't want to just jump into a situation. You got to think about it, before you especially made big decisions in your life. However, when we procrastinate and we just prolong making decisions, it leads to chronic stress. Okay, because that's the same thing with that. You're going to be ruminating, constantly thinking about it, going back and forth. And if it's something major, something that's impacting your life in a major way, it's going to stress you out. For me, for example, you guys know I moved last year and it's coming up on a year. And I rented an apartment and I don't plan to stay at this apartment. So I am trying to decide whether I should stay here and buy, or should I continue to rent? Or should I just move again to someplace else? And I have about 3 or 4 more months before my lease is up. And of course I have to make decisions, because I have to make plans. I don't want to wait till last minute and things like that. So I have to put things in motion. But making a decision, once you make a decision, that's it. You're no longer thinking about it. You're no longer worrying about it. You're no longer going through all that, because you made a decision. And now you're implementing it and you're moving on to the next thing in your life, right? So not making decisions and trying to control your environment and everything and everyone in it are two of the major reasons why we deal with chronic stress. And as a health coach, what I help my clients do, I help them to eliminate chronic stress. And we can do that by creating exit and enter strategies to deal with whatever problems that are causing you stress and anxiety. And, and that is one of the ways that I deal with stress, and how I deal with stress and help my clients to tackle their stress. Not manage it, let's eliminate it. Because when you manage it, it's going to come bad. So remember, make decisions. You want to make sound decisions. You want to make calculated decisions. You don't just want to jump in head first. So you want to make good decisions, and you want to let go of that control. They say this thing, I think it's in the 12-step program. Let go and let God, because some things are just totally out of control, especially now in the world. Everything's so unpredictable, uncertain, and you can just go crazy trying to control your environment. A lot of the situations can cause anxiety, fear, all sorts of things, and that leads to chronic health problems. And then you have to come and hire me. So you want to get rid of that chronic stress. All right, you guys have an amazing day on purpose. Stress free.